Most sellers in North Metro Atlanta spend thousands of dollars staging, renovating, and obsessing over rooms that buyers honestly don't care about. And at the same time, they completely neglect the three rooms that actually decide whether your home sells and for how much. I've walked hundreds of homes across Cherokee, Forsyth, Hall, and Gwinnett counties, and I can tell you exactly which rooms move buyers to make offers and which ones are basically invisible to them. Stay with me because the two rooms I'm going to tell you not to stress over might actually surprise you. My name is Hasna Pierce. I'm a realtor and relocation specialist with Keller Williams here in the Atlanta area, and I work specifically in North Metro, Ball Ground, Canton, Cumming, Gainesville, Dawsonville, and surrounding areas. I've helped buyers and sellers navigate one of the most competitive markets in the country, and staging strategy is one of the conversations I have with almost every single seller I work with. So let's get into it. Before I tell you the rooms, I want you to understand the psychology behind why certain rooms matter more. When a buyer walks into a home, they're not evaluating every room equally. They're doing an unconscious calculation. Can I see my life here? And that calculation happens in specific moments, in specific spaces. If those moments land, the buyer is emotionally in. If they don't, no amount of neutral paint in the guest bathroom is going to save you. Room number one is the kitchen. And this one should not surprise you. The kitchen is where buyers spend the most mental energy during a showing. It's the room they photograph the most, it's the room they stand in the longest, and it's the room they talk about most in the car on the way home. In North Metro Atlanta, especially in the $450,000 to $700,000 range, kitchen expectations are high. Now here's what I tell my sellers. You do not need a full kitchen remodel. What buyers respond to is clean lines, updated hardware, good lighting, and countertops that are clear. That's it. A dated kitchen with brand new hardware, a fresh coat of white or ivory paint on the cabinets, and every counter completely cleared off will outperform a renovated kitchen that's cluttered every single time. The one upgrade I will always recommend if budget allows, countertops. If you have laminate countertops, replacing them with a basic quartz or granite, even a builder grade option, returns more per dollar than almost any other improvement in this price range. Buyers see countertops and they're done. They've already decided. Room number two is the primary bedroom, and specifically the primary suite as a whole, including that bathroom. This is the room that speaks directly to the buyer's lifestyle. It's where they ask themselves, is this where I want to wake up every morning? And buyers in our market, especially move-up buyers, which is a huge segment in Cherokee and Forsyth counties right now, they want to feel like they're walking into a retreat. The staging priorities here are light, space, and luxury cues. You want the room to feel like a hotel. That means crisp white or neutral bedding, not your personal comforter, not the bold print you love. A neutral bedding set from Target or Home Goods that photographs clean. Remove at least 30% of furniture if the room feels tight. And if there's natural light, nothing blocking those windows. The bathroom attached to the primary bedroom carries almost as much weight as the bedroom itself. Buyers are looking at, is this dated? Is it clean? Does it feel spacious? You don't need to renovate. You need to deep clean, replace any yellowed caulk, put out fresh white towels, add a small plant or candle, and make sure the lighting isn't fluorescent. Small moves, big perception shift. Room number three, and this is actually the most underestimated one, is your entryway. And I'm going to extend this out to include your curb appeal because they're part of the same buyer experience. The moment a buyer pulls up to your house and walks through that front door, a decision is already forming. Research consistently shows that buyers make a preliminary judgment about a home within the first 30 seconds of arriving. In North Metro Atlanta, where a lot of our homes sit on wooded lots or have long driveways, curb appeal is doing even heavier lifting. Buyers drive up and they're already forming a feeling before they get to the door. Power wash the driveway and exterior. fresh mulch in the beds, a painted front door, black, navy, or deep green are performing really well right now. 2 potted plants flanking the entry. That's honestly most of what you need. The entryway sets the emotional tone for the entire showing. If a buyer walks in and sees clutter, shoes piled by the door, and a dark hallway, they mentally downgrade everything that follows. If they walk into a bright, clean, intentional entry, even if it's small, they carry that positive impression through the rest of the home. All right, here's what you came for. I'm going to tell you the 2 rooms that sellers in North Metro Atlanta consistently overinvest in money, time, and stress, that buyers honestly spend the least amount of time evaluating. This is not what your neighbor's agent told you, but it's what I've seen over and over again at hundreds of showings. Formal dining rooms, sellers repaint them, restage them, buy new dining sets, and buyers walk through in about 45 seconds. Here's the reality: the way people live has changed. Formal dining rooms are becoming flex spaces in buyers' minds. A home office, a playroom, a reading room. They're not evaluating your china cabinet arrangement. They're asking, what could this room be? Just make it clean, remove excess furniture, and let them imagine. Do not spend money here. Secondary bathrooms, the guest bath, the kids' hall bath. Sellers go down a rabbit hole on these. New vanities, new tile, new fixtures, and buyers, they open the door, glance in, check that it's clean, and move on. I'm not telling you to leave these bathrooms in bad shape. I'm telling you that a dated but spotlessly clean secondary bathroom outperforms a half-renovated bathroom with construction dust every single time. Clean the grout, replace the toilet seat if it's cracked, put out fresh hand soap and a small candle. Done. Save your money. So let's recap. The 3 rooms that will make or break your sale in North Metro Atlanta: your kitchen, your primary suite, and your entryway, including curb appeal. These are where your staging dollars go, and the 2 rooms you don't need to lose sleep over: your formal dining room and your secondary bathrooms. Clean them, clear them, and redirect that energy. If you're thinking about selling in Cherokee, Forsyth, Hall, Dawson, or Gwinnett County, and you want a real conversation about how to position your home, not generic advice, but specific strategy for your neighborhood and your price point, I want to talk to you. I do complimentary seller consultations, and I'll walk through your home with you and tell you exactly what to focus on. You can email me at hasnakw.com or just drop a comment below and I will get back to you. And if this was helpful, hit subscribe. I put out content every week specifically for North Metro Atlanta buyers and sellers. I'll see you in the next one.